you're going to want to watch this video. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. This is a sleeper company you guys are going to want to check out. Watch the intro. Stay tuned. Holler back at me. Welcome back to another video with Beard Times with Scott. This video is going to be a product review. This is a company I don't think a lot of you all have heard about. They don't really have any kind of a buzz, anything of that nature. They've been around for 5 years, which is awesome in the bearding game, I must say. Today I'm talking about a company called Mudcat Whiskers. Mudcatwhiskers.com is the website where you can find their products. They're also on Facebook and Instagram. The owner is a guy named Nick. He's an awesome, awesome guy. If you don't know who he is, his name is Nicholas Gallimore. And again, there's his business card. And here's his information if you want to look at that. And also, I do have a discount code, but I can't give it to you guys. For the simple fact, you have to make a purchase, and then he gives you an awesome 20% discount. So that's why I hid this little card here, because you got to make your first purchase, and then he'll give you a 20% off discount code. So, before we get into any of the nitty-gritty and all that good stuff, I know everyone's going to say, oh man, that's just great. He's got a discount code, but I got to buy something. Let me tell you something. If you don't buy something, you're a freaking fool. I'm going to tell you that right out from the gate. This is a sleeper company. And the reason why I say that, I don't hear anyone talking about this company at all. I've been wanting to review this company since I started reviewing products 3 years ago. Brian, the Beard Mode 101, he did a review on this company. And I don't remember the scent profiles or anything he reviewed because it's been 3 years ago. But he talked highly of this company. I've heard nothing but good about Mudcat Whiskers. I'm here to give you the review. So here we go. You know I have my points. Pricing, packaging, performance, ingredients, feel, and the buyer recommendation. So we're going to go through all that right now. We're going to go ahead and talk about the pricing of everything. A 1 ounce beard oil is going to cost you $12.95. Are you expecting me to say anything negative at all? This is one of the absolute cheapest prices that we have come across in the history of Beard Times with Scott. If you have a problem paying that much money, please exit the video. He has a 4 ounce sample pack where you get 4 half-ounce bottles of beard oil for $20. So $5 each, you get a half-ounce bottle. That's a steal. That's an amazing sampler price to get 4 scents, or even just 4 oils if you want to get it unscented and 3 more. That's a steal. Come on now. A beard oil, or excuse me, a beard balm, 2 ounce beard balm, $14.50. Cheaper than the average market price. We're going to continue. He also has a combo, which is oil and balm, $25. Again, freaking cheap. Cheap, man. He has beard wash, and he has beard conditioner for the shower. I do not have those for the review. If you're watching this currently, we are in the middle of Dumpster Fire 2020. You'll learn about that later on in life, hopefully, if you're watching it in the future. But at this time frame, getting a hold of a lot of containers and such was an issue for a lot of beard product companies. So when these products were sent to me, Nick didn't have any shower products at the time, so I do not have those for the review. But the prices go from $7 to $10 for a bottle of wash, $10 for a bottle of conditioner, and they're both 8 ounce size bottles, and the combo is from $20 to $25. Again, cheaper than the average market price. I mean, I cannot say anything negative about pricing at all, other than you're a fool if you don't spend your money to give it a try for these prices. Mudcat Whiskers for pricing, hell yeah. Packaging. Take a look at the packaging here. I don't want to date this, but to me, this looks like old 18th century looking paper, old paper and such. I think that's a really, really nice look. I don't want to call it old-fashioned, but that's what it looks like to me. Labels are oil-proof and waterproof, very slick-looking labels. He's got UPC codes on them, guys. Come on. I mean, that's freaking awesome. He's got his stuff together. his beard balms. Packaging, still just as good. Black tins, screw off tops. Can't argue that. That's damn good. It matches the theme. I think it's really cool. And to a fisherman, I mean, a lot of fishermen, you have beards. You see the Mudcats on there. It's a good theme. I like the look. I like the design. Packaging is awesome. Let's go to the ingredients. The ingredients of all the beard oils. Jojoba oil, hemp seed oil, argan oil, vitamin E, and blended essential or fragrance oils. And he also tells you the warning, may cause an allergy, use to your discretion and such. And for the beard balm, shea butter, soy butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, beeswax, and fragrance. Notice, beeswax is pretty much the last ingredient in the listing here. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Let's get to the performance and everything. We'll just go ahead and go over the scent profiles. I've got 8 bottles of oil here, 8 different scents. So let's go ahead and knock them out of the park, shall we? The first one we're going to talk about is Bedreau. Let me find it here. Bedreau. Okay. He says on his website, I have it on my cheat sheet here, this is a black salt, cypress, green bamboo, and summer rain. When I smell this, it's almost like a cologne. It is. It is like a cologne to me. But I do smell that bamboo and the summer rain. I get the woodsy like cypress in the back, and the salt brings a little bit of a spice to it. It's not very strong. To me, it's like a sophisticated, I don't even want to call it sophisticated. I'd say more like a manly cologne that's not overpowering. I like this one. All these scents lasted me, just for the record, they lasted me between 6 and 8 hours for the day. So all these scents are gonna last you for quite a while. And of course, that is subjective to every person. But for me, they are all a 6 to 8 hour longevity. So keep that in mind if you're purchasing. Evangeline. This is the one he said he would wear when I had him in the hot seat. You can watch that video. I'll have it linked down below. That's actually where I first got to talk to and meet Nick. Evangeline, this is a tobacco and exotic spices scent. To me, not to throw any negativity at this scent. It's exactly what it says it is. It's like a tobacco and exotic spices, but it's pretty much like a tobacco vanilla just juiced up. That's what I get out of this. It's still a good scent. I like it. I think the spices are kind of just juiced up in this one. It's a good one. Thibodeau. He calls this sandalwood bourbon, caramel, and clean spices. That's what he calls this. You get the sandalwood and the bourbon right from the get-go. And then it has more of a sweet to it, which is included in most bourbon scents and such. To me, I would call this a jacked up sandalwood bourbon scent. Brassard. This one is Cuban tobacco and Texas cedarwood. Now, I don't name other companies in people's reviews. I have a scent profile with another company that is the exact same. Cuban tobacco, Texas cedarwood. This is completely different. So that goes to show you that it depends on the blend. Not if, let's say, me and you use the same scents for a beard product, they're not going to be the same. It depends on how well you mix it and blend it to your liking. This is completely different than what I have as my signature scent with another company. This is like 50-50. I think I smell the Texas cedarwood immediately. The Cuban tobacco is actually on the backside, and it's a well 50-50 blend for me. And just for curiosity purposes, mine with the other company is strong Cuban tobacco up front with the woodsy in the back. It's the exact opposite. This is a very different, unique take on a Cuban tobacco Texas cedarwood, considering I have 2 to choose from now. I still like them both. I can't really pick either one because I like them both. Monroe. Patchouli, woods, black peppercorn, leather, and clean and crisp notes. That's what the scent profile says on the website. This is like a cologne. I've smelled a cologne similar to this, and I don't know what it is off the top of my head, so don't ask. This is a good, like, cologne type scent. This is good. And in case anybody asks, it's not overpowering with patchouli, because I know it's a scent that not a lot of people like. Either like it or you don't. I'm not smelling patchouli like right up front or like overpowering at all. If you like a good scent, a cologne scent, Monroe's going to be for you. Zydeco. This one is spice, wood, pepper, satsuma, and citrus. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I do not know what satsuma is. I did not look it up on Google to find out exactly what it is. But what I get out of this, and I don't want to say this in a bad way. Have you ever eaten, like, I'm not throwing negativity at this scent, so I'm saying that before I say my next thing about this. You ever eaten a vitamin? How it has that citrusy taste to it? That's almost what I'm smelling in here, but in a liquid form, obviously. It's still good. It's got a really good citrusy scent to it. Spice next. And wooden pepper's probably in the back, and I don't know what satsuma is. This is a good citrusy scent, so no negativity. It just smells like a chewable vitamin to me. It's a good scent though. I really enjoy it. These last two I saved because these are probably my favorite two. Paw Paw's Pipe, cherry, and Cuban tobacco. It's different. Very different. A lot of guys use the cherry tobacco scent. A lot of makers make it. This is a little bit different. You got the cherry. This, you have a spiced tobacco. If you don't know the difference between pipe tobacco and Cuban tobacco, pipe tobacco is exactly what you think it is. Cuban tobacco is like a bolder, spicier tobacco scent. This is like a cherry with some spice to it. This one's really good. This one, if you're like me and you're like, I've smelled all the cherry tobacco scents, don't listen to that thought. Give this a try. I think this is one that you guys are going to like. I like it. And my favorite, by far, Parish. Sweet tobacco leaf, honey, Moroccan spice, and a mild citrus. Absolute money. Absolute money. This is good. This is like a smooth cigar right here. Even though it's supposed to be like a tobacco leaf, this reminds me of like a smooth cigar. It's good. You get a sweetness of the spice and the honey. The citrus is in the far back, I can tell you that. But that tobacco and honey, awesome up front. Scents, very solid 2 thumbs up for the Mudcat Whiskers. I cannot deny this. They're all really, really good. And he's got probably, I'd say, a good 5 to 10 more on his website, guys. And I only have 8. I don't know how many he has. I forgot to count them. This is just cracking the ice here, right here. Performance in Beard. Let's give you a look here. It is, the majority of these are on the darker side, so you got a yellow hue to them. And for me, this is, I'd say, on the lighter side of viscosity. And I like it. I really enjoyed using these. I didn't have any problem at all with these absorbing into my beard and into the skin. I say a good 20-30 minutes for them to absorb into my beard. Really, really good. Really good. And again, let's go over the ingredients one more time just to double check. Jojoba, hemp seed, argan, vitamin E. I mean, that is a simple but well blended carrier blend line. I really enjoy this. This is a really good feeling beard for the oils. Very solid 2 thumbs up. The beard balms, I will say they are beard balms because there is beeswax in here, but it is the very bottom ingredient for the ingredients. This is what he likes to call a hybrid. As you can see, I did not have to use very little of this. It does look a little bit gritty. Keep in mind, when I received this has been about a month or 2 ago. It was 100 and some degrees outside, so They did melt just a very little bit. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I did not do the reheating process. I'm not taking points off for the review. That's just how it is when you get products shipped in the hot in the summer. You know how it is. So back to the product here. This here is very light. This is a very light holding balm, almost like a beard butter. So that's why Nick calls this like he calls it like a hybrid between a beard balm and a beard butter. And yes, this does have a little bit of the green effect to it because of the heating factor. And again, I'm not going to take any points or anything off the review. It's not the company's fault. And if this one did not melt at all, as you could see, and it's just super duper smooth. Like, I don't even want to waste this stuff, guys. His beard balm is a very good conditioning beard balm. I will tell you that. If you just are looking for a conditioning factor with a very slight bit of hold, this is probably going to be your best bet if you want a balm instead of a butter. Even though, for me, I will consider this a hybrid because it's between a beard balm and a beard butter. It's got a very little bit of hold. I like it. I really enjoyed using this. And again, very little bit that I have to use. Pinky fingernail worth. That's all I've been using of any of the butters or balms since for my small beard in the summer. Same with this. I did not have to use a whole lot of this. If you really wanted to, you probably could use this as a nighttime beard butter if you really wanted to. I actually never did, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Very good conditioning beard balm. 2 solid thumbs up for that. And performance, like I said, great. Feel and beard, great. So let's go ahead and talk about, I got 2 more things to review and talk about. He's got a beard brush. He's got a beard comb. This is a sandalwood beard comb. This is $15 on the website. Just double checking the price. It's got the Mudcat Whiskers logo engraved there. And look at it, just like nothing. I'm not the biggest fan of using wooden combs anymore, but they still do work and I hold on to them. I really do enjoy using this. No tangles. None whatsoever. So if you're worried about that, it's not going to tangle up on you. But this is the one that shocked me. Mudcat Whiskers, boar hair bristle brush. Ready? $4 freaking dollars. $4. Now keep in mind, this is not a big size boar hair bristle brush as you can see. $4. Come on. This is a steal. And the freaking brush, I'd say it's a light to medium in firmness. Medium is a I wouldn't even call it a medium. This thing works. For $4, you can't beat it. I know not a lot of people, they'll say, oh, it's too small for me. If you're traveling, you got a boar hair bristle brush for $4. What more could you ask for? So there you go. And of course, he does have patches. He has hats. He has shirts on his website for sale. That's one of the patches that you'll see. I think Josh from Beard Product Review, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw you sneaking one of these hats on one of your videos, if I'm not mistaken. He also has stickers as well, which is the matching patch there. And he has the Mudcat logo there. And again, based out of, let me double check this one more time for you. It is Youngsville, Louisiana is where they're from. So let's recap. Pricing. Everything. Under the radar, under the $15 average market price. Can't say anything bad about that at all. Packaging. Very slick. Oil-proof labels all the way around, even on the balms. Now, I don't have the shower products to review, but I have seen the packaging, and it looks exactly like this. Packaging is great. Performance in beard, very, very good. One of the best for the year for infill and beard for the oil. Butter, or excuse me, this is a balm, but for me, it's like a balm / butter. It works really well. If you want a really good conditioning beard balm with a little bit of hold, this is going to be for you. You could also use it at nighttime if you want to consider it as a beard butter, because for me, I'm calling it a hybrid because it's between a balm and a butter. It's a really good beard balm. Ingredients, there's nothing on here that's going to hurt you. I can tell you that. The ingredients are great. And the buying recommendation, You damn right. For the pricing that this stuff is, how could you not give it a try? Today, I'm giving Mudcat Whiskers a very solid 2 thumbs up and a 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating. This is a sleeper company that I think a lot of you guys need to give a try. A lot of you reviewers, I know you haven't reviewed them. This is a company you need to try. Because if you're like me and you like to have a top 10 list at the end of the year, this is a company I think you need to try before you make your final thoughts for the year. I'm calling Mudcat Whiskers the sleeper company of Dumpster Fire 2020. It almost kind of sounds bad. You think about that sentence, doesn't it? The sleeper company of Dumpster Fire 2020. It's not his fault, though. But you know what I mean when I say that. Anyway, Mudcat Whiskers. Very solid 2 thumbs up, 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating. Nick, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to review the products. Thank you for being on Open the Door about a month or so ago. Greatly appreciate that. And you guys, mudcatwhiskers.com. Give them a try. Make your first purchase, and you're going to get a coupon or a little flyer, and I'm not going to show it to you, but you get 20% off of your second order. Do I think they're worth a second order? Yeah, I do. I really do. Give Mudcat Whiskers a try. If you have, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Share this video with your friends. Give it a thumbs up or a down, whether you love me, hate me, or just want to be positive and supportive, or just be an ass and be non-supportive. And also, if you like this content and everything, give me a subscription. Hopefully I've gained your subscription. I'd appreciate it. Everybody keep on bearding. I will see you in the next one.